Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for July 2023. We are using the Pure Magic Oracle cards and the Ralph Blum Classic. Well, not necessarily the Classic because I actually have an older set than this, but basically your general Ralph Blum Elder Futhark on clay. So let's start with a card from the Pure Magic Oracle. And we have Belladonna Visions, Caution, Guidance, Clarity, and Stand Firm. So you're going to be cautious this month. You're going to be very careful. You need to stand firm with what you know you need to stand firm with. Like there are things like maybe you will feel like, oh, but you know, it's just this and maybe I can sort of bend a little bit. No, you're being told in this case, you're right. You keep to your guidance that is guiding you, and be cautious, keep clear, and stand firm with what you know you need to stand firm for, because this is probably something like a boundary that you have stood up for, and maybe somebody has reacted in a hurt way to that, but you have to stand firm. This is your boundary and you need this. This is your life. You can't let people be vampiric on you unless you want that, but I don't think you do based on this. So let's get some runes down and see if we can get some clarity on that. Very much had this revealed. Like you basically are, this is something you're very clear on. Oh, even more clarity coming in, which is good. Yeah, it's like something is trying to wear you down, which is not okay. But anyway, so here we go. We have central issue for this month. Capricorn is we have Yira, which is the rune of the harvest, and also time. So this is perhaps, first of all, you're getting some fruits of your labors coming through, which is really, really good and really important for you. Second of all, this is like a season in which you're doing this. So there is something that you are working on where you're bringing things through. Leading up to this is basically happening because of your, okay, you know what? I'm going to read this a couple ways. First of all, you've got some really good inner communication going on. You've been listening and you've got, you're dialoguing with your inner voice, however you do that. And it could be like inner communication with guides and, whatever else you have like that. It's basically inner communication, but it's also listening. So this has led up to this point where you are very much in tune with that and you're bringing things through. And it's great. It's like a real harvest. And this is only going to be, it's a temporary thing. It's like this is the season for this. So you're bringing these things through now, and while you can, while things are fertile and abundant. So what is going to help you is just like listening and being in communication with your inner voices and your inner guidance. We have Isa, which is the rune of ice. This is clarity and standstill. So clarity is right here on the card as well. So it's the stillness through which clarity comes. Just, whenever you start to feel like, you may be feeling a little bit lost in the moment, give yourself that stillness again so that you can re-find that clarity. So the clarity starts coming through again and you'll be good. You'll continue to be able to bring things through. What will not help is we have Sovilo. Sovilo is the sun. You may be feeling some pressure, some heat, which is why you're being told to stand firm. There may be some pressure coming from perhaps an outside source where it's like it's trying to be undeniable in your life, it's trying to burn its way in. Maybe somebody's trying to wear you down on something. Stand firm with that. Like basically, you know what you need right now. So just basically, this is you need to be careful with that. You also don't want to burn yourself out, which is another reason why you're really being very cautious and also very economic with your energy and where you're putting your energy. So you are concerned about burnout, which is why you're being very careful with that. You're keeping your running around to a minimum, and you're really keeping your focus on bringing things through right now, which is either like a channeling kind of thing where you're bringing things through, or it's like a creative thing. Either way, basically to stand firm with that and do that. By the end of the month, though, we have Barcana reversed. So I'm going to read this a few ways. Like I'm seeing a few ways this is bringing messages. So first of all, you will be able to bring to a close this beginning. Like, I think this is something that you're working on that is something that you have begun. And so by the end of the month, you will be able to wrap up the beginning part of it. So, because it's Berkana, it's birch tree, it's beginnings and birth. So you'll be able to wrap that up. But also by the end of the month, you'll be incubating sort of a new you. There will be a new identity emerging, like a yin identity. So it's sort of emerging. You're going to feel the stirrings of the seeds of the new you inside. You may also, in some cases, some of you may also feel like you are taking a step away from sort of the family obligations, like not family obligations like taking care of things, but in terms of, maybe like family has ideas about what you should be. And by doing this, which is probably why you're being told to stand firm, the ones of you to whom this applies, and you have finally, this was your first step that you took that was outside of those expectations, and that you're sort of kindling your own your own self to be continually emerging and birthing from within. So that may also be a factor. It may not. Again, like just it's gonna resonate differently for some of you, as it will resonate differently for all of you. So, but in some cases, it is going to be a step away from what your family sort of expects of a descendant. However, you are you, and you need to walk this path, and you know what you need. So again, stand firm where you know you need to do this. You're bringing things through. You are getting results, and this is basically you have wrapped up this beginning, and you have really started something new for yourself that is helping you to grow. So that, Capricorn, is your reading for July 2023. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.